Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to see how a pre-account takeover chained with other vulnerabilities can lead to a critical issue in a web application. You might have often seen pre-account takeover is not considered very risky and organization does not really much care about it. But this video we will see how a threat actor can create significant impact in an organization via chaining it with case-sensitive email handling. So let's get started. Before proceeding further, let's first understand what is pre-account takeover. As the name suggests, it is an account takeover, but the account does not really exist. In this attack, a threat actor tries to create an account with an email which does not have any existing signups on the application. If there is a email verification implemented for signup, an attacker can bypass that verification and logs it into the account, then we call this as an pre-account takeover. But what is the impact? Since this account takeover does not compromise any real user and attacker does not get any immediate value, it is very difficult to show the impact, and that may require social engineering factor as well. So how do we show this pre-account takeover as an impactful vulnerability? Escalating via case-sensitive email handling. You might have often seen that applications handle email case in a different manner. So for example, when you are seeing if a changed case in an email is accepted at the server as a new email, you can tell that the server is not neutralizing the email address and its case. Now let's see an attack flow where we can chain this case-sensitive email handling with pre-account takeover scenario. In this attack, attacker will create fresh new account, but with the email address will be for an already existing user, just with a different case, so that server treats it as a new account. Once you create the account, backend will validate it, and if the backend is not sanitizing the case of the email, it will create a new account and you proceed with the email verification process. If the email verification process is with 6-digit code, then you can simply brute force it and get the email verified, and you log in into the account which is freshly created with the email address of the victim but with a different case. Now let's see in demo how we can show this as a critical vulnerability for a web application which we have found recently. So here is the target application. Here we are creating a new account. You observe that in the email address we have marked one letter as a capital case and simply creating an account for the email which is already existing in this web application. Once you create the account, you will also need to observe if front end is sanitizing or neutralizing the case of the email. If yes, then you can do it with the interceptor and again change it, and you will observe that backend is not sanitizing but maybe front end is only sanitizing, and you will create that account with the different case in the email. Once you successfully sign up, victim will receive an email with email verification instruction, and if you observe carefully, here the email address of the victim has a different case. So this means backend did not sanitize the case of the email address while signing up in the web application, and attacker was successfully able to create a same account with the same email of the victim but with just a different case. Now on the attacker side, attacker need to bypass this verification process. Here in this case, this is 6-digit verification code that needs to be entered to bypass this verification. So we simply capture this request of verification in our Burp Suite proxy and send this request into the intruder. Add this payload as a code section and first the 6-digit, all possible combination of 6-digit in the payloads, and simply start the attack. You will observe that attack is successfully completed with just one request which has status code 200, and it says that verification is completed. Now you are successfully logged in into the victim account. From here onwards, you can do all the email alerts and triggering which emails that will cause the victim inbox to get polluted with the email notification from attacker's controlled account. So simply go into the settings and check which all features are creating alerts, notification, or any kind of email which is coming from the application. This will confuse the victim that which kind of alert is generating from their account, and since you are able to impact it any user, that is why this can be raised as a critical vulnerability. So how we can mitigate this kind of scenario? Simple case sensitive handling should be robust, and it should be neutralized at the server level as well as both in the front end level, so that any accidental creation of account is also not allowed. Also implement a strong email verification process, implement rate limit, or implement captcha protection in the verification process. Maybe use email verification link and any other method which is holding strong for any attacker. Also keep on alerts, logging and monitoring so that you can observe if any attacker is creating multiple accounts with the victim email address, and you can immediately block those accounts before even it creates any problem. So this was all about this video. Thank you for staying us and see you in the next video.